Hi everyone and welcome to this special training. This training is going to be crucial for you and your team if you're about to start a network marketing business. So feel free to share it with everybody in your team. The important thing about today is that we're going to touch exactly all the steps of our system that can take you from the start and the beginning of your business to success. Okay, let's start with the definition of network marketing. It's super important that we are aware and conscious about our business model. You have to know that network marketing is a business that moves so much revenue. Every year, more than 183 billions in revenue are generated by network marketing industry. Not the music company, not the gaming company can do better than network marketing, even if you mix them together. So it's super important that you know that we are in a business solid and something that can really guarantee us a great future. And one thing is important to know before we start the network marketing business. As soon as we have this information, we're gonna know for sure that network marketing is the best way possible for us to make us more free and have more money. We have the world divided in 4 quadrants. This is something that you can learn from a book named Cash Flow Quadrants about Robert Kiyosaki. You have to think about that there are 4 kind of people in the world. There are 4 kind of different ways to make money. The first one, employee. People that exchange time for money. It's super easy to understand. You sign a contract. Every hour that you give to the company you sign for is going to pay you. Okay? Second way to make money. You don't want to have a boss, so you don't want to be an employee. You want to become a self-employed. So you have your own company. You want to be a boss of yourself. You open your restaurants, your company, I don't know what, whatever. But you know what? It might be good to be the boss of yourself, but if you are a self-employed, what is going to happen is that you're going to be the first one in the morning that comes at work and the last that is going to leave in the evening. So you have a business or has the business yourself? That's the question. One thing that makes these 2 quadrants in common is that they exchange time for money. And there is a big problem about this one. We only have 24 hours per day, everybody. So we are making big limits on our income. And consider that 95% of the people are in these 2 quadrants. 95% of the people in the world stays in between employees and self-employed. And because these 2 quadrants share and exchange time for money, the limits that everybody in these 2 quadrants gave to themselves makes them earn just the 5% of the world economy. So small. And where is the rest? Because you see, we miss a percentage. The other 2 quadrants are the business owner and the investors. Investors are the ones that makes the money works for money. Business owner are the ones that we're going to talk about today, are the network marketers. Business owner are the people that build a system that works for them. Network marketing allows us to build a system for ourselves. We take our time to build it, and as soon as it's completed, it generates money and revenue for us. That's the best thing about it. Okay? And consider that because we use a leverage in this quadrant, just 5% of the people in the world is in this quadrant, but they share 95% of the worldwide revenue. You know why? Because we use a system. We do not exchange our time for money. Which is the best and fastest way for us to build a system that can bring us revenue like that? Is network marketing. So the first thing I want to share with you today is that you have to be happy to be in network marketing. You have to be proud of yourself because you're moving from the left quadrant to the right one. You made a decision, so I'm very proud of you. So after this, that we have understood together, network marketing is a better way for making a business. I want to share with you exactly what is important to do at the beginning of your journey in the network marketing. The first step that we have to do together is to create a name list. Name list is so important because you're gonna collect every kind of relation you've had since the beginning of your journey, since the beginning of your school, okay? The important thing about the name list, and it's the first thing you have to do, is write down every name, every person that you remind. Every name that you can get from your phone, from your social media, from your notebooks, wherever, it doesn't matter. And one thing that is important that we have to do when we make our name list is to delete prejudice. We don't have to think about, oh yeah, he's perfect for this business. And we don't even need to think of, he's not good for the business. We have to stay neutral. We have to give the opportunity without deciding for other people. So I ask you, please, delete the prejudice and write down all the names that you have in your notebook, in your phone, in your social media. Write name, surname, the phone number if you have it, and then on counting from 1 starts to 5, write exactly like this. Let me do it so you're gonna understand it perfectly. Okay? Super easy. Name, surname, number, class 39 for example, and then how much do you know this person? Is someone close to you, or is someone that you maybe don't talk with since ages? So for example, if I have a parent that I want to talk to business to, I'm gonna put 5 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I remember of a guy that was doing school with me and he was like super cool, that maybe would be perfect for the business, I would put 1 star. Why? Because I don't talk with him since ages, okay? So the more the stars, the more I'm close to the person I'm gonna talk with, okay? So the first step, the first important thing that you have to do is create a name list. Name, surname, phone number or contacts, and the stars. After we have created the name list, we're gonna need to talk with them. What we do have with network marketing is an opportunity. We have the opportunity with the products, a service, or the business model. So our duty, it's not to push to the people in this opportunity. Our duty is to share with them the chance to have more money, more time, more freedom, or whatever they want. So our goal is to invite the people to know more about our business opportunity. Okay? So I'm gonna make a really quick example for the invitation that you can make for the people, okay? The first invitation, the first thing you have to think about is be conscious, be aware about how powerful is network marketing. So put up your chest, good energy, and pick up the phone. First thing. Second thing, be kind with the person. Say good things to a person. If we are calling Marco, for example, we have to think about 1 or 2 things that reminds me of Marco. Well, he's a good guy. He is a person that was really ambitious. He's very smart. He's always on the verge of talking about business. Why do you call Marco? Okay, that's the point. And as soon as I pick up the phone, I invite the person to understand more about the business. So a phone call can be, hello Marco, how are you? I'm really glad to hear you. I have something very important for you. You know, I always had a great esteem of you. I know you're very smart, you're a very dynamic and ambitious person, and this is why I want to show you exactly the project I'm about to start with. I'm working with a lot of entrepreneurs, and tomorrow evening we're gonna have a presentation of the business. I want to have a feedback from you, and if you like the business, I for sure 100% want to work with you. Is that okay for you? Are you available tomorrow at 9 p.m., whatever is the event? Easy invitation, easy invitation. We have to share the opportunity to the people. Our goal is to let the people know of what we're doing. Just focus on that. Imagine our goal is to be sure that the people knows about the business from us. Imagine that in 5 years from now you become really financial free. financially free. Imagine that the person that you said, I'm not gonna call him, comes at you and say, hey, why you didn't call me? It's not good. We have to be neutral and invite people, brings the opportunity to the people, okay? As soon as a person join a business presentation and see about the business, our goal is to follow up with him. Every business presentation, if it's a coffee, if it's an online Zoom, if it's a meeting in a hotel, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna give all the information. So we're gonna need to follow up with the person that saw the business presentation. And our goal is to ask him after the presentation, hi Marcus, so I'm happy that you saw the business presentation. What did you like the most? What was the thing that you liked the most? This is a special question. You don't have to say to him, what do you think about? What's your idea? What did you like the most? This question is gonna put the focus on the person on the thing that he liked the most. So he's gonna avoid all the negative things. After that, fix an appointment in order to follow up with him. Give him the chance to know more. Are you interested to know more? Would you like to have more information? Do you want to sit on a table with me and talk about business and how can we cooperate? This is it. We don't have to push people to work with us. We have to attract people to work with us. That's a very important difference. And as soon as the person says, okay, yeah, I want to know more, I'm attracted by the business, I like what you're doing, it can work in my country, in my place, okay? You do one important thing. You set the appointment and remember, never, ever, ever make a follow-up without your upline. There is a percentage that says that it's really hard for us to close and make a new distributors from our direct customers. So it's important that someone helps you. So for example, I will ask to my upline to join the follow-up with me. And I'm not gonna make a surprise to the person that was invited to the business presentation and to the follow-up. Hey, I brought my friend. I'm gonna do the edification. Edification is something that really gonna change completely the results of your meeting. And I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna use the whiteboard for this one. Okay, let's say that I was talking with Marco. And I said, okay Marco, you saw the presentation. I'm really happy that you're interested. Let's have a coffee. Let's have a Zoom together so we can follow up and I can give you more info, okay? So, the situation that I want to realize is that I'm gonna have Marco, there's gonna be me, and my upline. Before that meeting, I'm gonna introduce my upline to him. And I'm gonna say positive things about my upline. Because there is an important, very important relationship goals that we have to have. Okay? So I'm gonna say, for example, okay Marco, I'm gonna introduce you Francesco. Francesco is a super entrepreneur. I'm very happy. I joined this business because of him. I joined the business because of his great effort, great capability of really making me believe in a vision. He has a lot of skills. Really, he's a great communicator. And he had great results. Really, he's one of the top here in the country. This is why I joined him. I decided to do business with him. And really, it's a great occasion for us to have for half an hour with us because he's really busy. If you see his agenda, it's impossible to have half an hour, but I could have the chance to have half an hour of his time. Why? Because you are important for me. Because I want you to have all the information that you need, okay? What do you think is gonna happen in the mind of our invitation person if he hears something like that? He's gonna say, wow, I can't wait to hear Francesco. Even because Marco trusted me, okay, believe. Does Marco, as a friend of mine, trust in me? Yes, of course. Does Marco believe in me doing the business, knowing that I just got started? No, it doesn't. Does Marco, about in this case Francesco, have trust in Francesco? No, because he never knew it before. Does Marco believe in Francesco? Yes, because of the edification. If we edify well our upline, the trust that Marco has from us, plus the belief he has with Francesco, will make him comfortable on making a good decision and join our business. So it's important, after the presentation, edify the person that is gonna do the follow-up with you, and then do the follow-up. At the beginning, you're not about doing closings, but I'm gonna tell you exactly how it works with a closing. We don't have to talk a lot. Who talks more in closing? Lose. We have to be great listener. We have to listen a lot. We have to understand exactly what the person that sits in front of us wants from this business. So we have to make good questions. We already asked to Marco, what did you like the most? And he said, for example, I like the business. I like the speech. I like the idea of having more time and more freedom. I like that I can get more time for myself and my family. Whatever, okay? So the second question that we're gonna ask to Marco, which is sitting with us, is, okay Marco, on scale on 1 to 10, let me understand exactly how much comprehension you had. On scale from 1 to 10, where 1 is, I get nothing. Really, I don't understand what you're talking about. We have to start again. And 10 is, I completely understand everything. I want to join now the business. Where are you at on scale on 1 to 10? The most of the people is going to tell you 5 or 6, which is good. Everything above 2, it's okay. So our goal, the next question we're going to ask him is, okay Marco, what do you miss if you send me 6? Which are those 4 points that I can clarify to you in order to bring you to a decision? Which are the questions that if I answer you will make you take a decision? And we answer to those questions. At the beginning, we cannot answer to the question of Marco because we're new. We don't have all the skills and everything we need to answer the question. And we don't have the belief about Marco. This is why it's so important to have the upline. Okay. After that, we have a decision and we have to ask for a decision. If we answer to all the questions to the person and we bring him or her to a 10 about comprehension, it's not done. We have to ask to join the business. Don't have fear. Leave fear at home. Okay, so let's start now. Are you in? Are you joining my team? Let's go and crush the market. Ask it. If someone doesn't see in you boldness and self-esteem, they're not going to join you, for sure. So be sure about yourself. Okay, after the follow-up or during the follow-up, well, maybe, the person will have a lot of questions and maybe, very probably, objections. What do I mean? Objection is not a bad thing. Objection is a sign of interest. So a person might ask you, okay, but isn't that what kind of pyramid scheme? Well, I saw a lot of people doing something like this but never make money. Or what do I have to do? Or I have no time. Or I have no money. Okay? Well, you're gonna see and hear a lot of objection like this. But I'm gonna give you right now the exact way for mastering every kind of objection. Okay? Consider that, and I'm gonna cancel this. Consider that In between all the kind of objection you're gonna hear from your friends, family, parents, whatever, exists just two kind of objection. On yourself and on the business. Okay, so an objection on yourself or himself or herself might be no time, no money, it's not for me, I'm not a seller, whatever, okay? Objection on the business, it's like, is that a pyramid scheme? Just the first people make money. Or you're gonna see exactly how it works. You're gonna see exactly how it's when they make objection on the business. How do we master the objection? Super easy. Super easy. First step, comprehension. Second step, identification. Third step, solution. Okay, Marco, you said me about the pyramid scheme. I understand you. I agree with you. At the beginning, I was exactly like you. I had your same idea about the business. But luckily, I spoke with Marco. He told me exactly and showed me exactly why it is not a pyramid scheme. And luckily, I decided to go further with the information. Because otherwise, I would have missed the biggest chance of my life. So if I show you exactly why it is not a pyramid scheme, do you join the business? I have no time. I understand, Marco. I spoke and I thought exactly the same because I was having a job. I had the job. I was working so many hours per day, and I was skeptic. I thought I didn't have the time to make this business. But luckily, I spoke with Marco. We made a plan together, and he showed me that it was possible. So if we do a plan together with Marco as well, and I can show you how much time we can take from your agenda, would you join the business? Comprehension, identification, solution. That's the point. That is the main point. Okay, you can master every objection with comprehension, identification, and solution. We don't have to go after the objection. No, what are you saying? Why pyramid? Do you think I'm like a robber? It's not that way. Comprehension, identification, and give a solution. Okay? We bring the person to a decision. Now we have to make his business starting up. Okay? With starting up, it's important in 10 points. I'm gonna show you exactly how to perfectly start up a person. Okay, point number 1, why? The first thing we have to look for in a person that joined the business with us is, why have you started this business with me? Why do you want to change your life? Why you want more time? Why you want more freedom? Why you want more money? This is what drives us. If we don't have a why, we're gonna quit. We're not gonna have a strong belief. And there are tons of ways for making money. We need a why to stay in the business. So ask to the person who started the business, why you joined the business? Why you joined the business? Second step, the system. Show him the system. We have a really special system. From today, Marco, it starts 90 days. 90 days where we're gonna bring you to be a pro. In 90 days, starting from now, you're gonna be able to do the business by yourself. You don't need about me anymore in 90 days from now. The first 30 days, I work. You look at me. I work, and you have to be like a sponge. Learn as much as you can. See what I do. Because in the second 30 days, you're gonna do exactly what I did, but by yourself. I'm gonna look at you and help you to be perfect. Okay. Starting from the 60th days and on, you're gonna duplicate in the network that you're gonna build exactly what you saw in the first 6 days. So Second step, show him the system that really makes us the number one in the system, in the business. Third step, 5 steps. The definition of network marketing is exactly doing small things in a great way for a long period of time. This is the definition of network marketing. So which are our 5 steps? Open your license, buy a starter kit, activate the smart delivery, become an executive, and become a rising star. If we learn how to do and duplicate these 5 steps, we are going to build the biggest industry you can imagine in network marketing. Just focus on learning these 5 steps. License, starter kit, smart delivery, executive, and rising star. Okay, right now, if you're seeing at this video, you should have the first 3 already done. So if one of these 3 steps is not done, talk to the person that invited you to the business, to join the business, that brings you in the business. Okay, it's important to have all these 3 points activated. 4th steps, name list. We saw it before. 5th steps, how to invite people. 6th steps, how exactly to launch the business. 7th steps is growth, personal growth. You won't have results in network marketing if you don't grow yourself parallel to the business. There are tons of books that it's better you read, okay, because I'm not your boss. You're not gonna have boss in network marketing, but if you don't grow as a person while you're growing the business, you're not gonna have results, okay? So we have a PDF where you can have all the titles of the books you might be good reading. Start from the first one and step by step read everything. You're gonna grow as a person and results is gonna come. The more you read, the bigger the results you're gonna have. Okay, so these are the steps for making a great startup. So the most important thing from today that I wanted to share with you is you are in the right place. You decided to join the right business. It's gonna be a great journey. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough. Network marketing challenges you every day, but I'm proud of you for that one. And today you saw in this video exactly starting from the definition of the network marketing with the cash flow quadrants, and then you understood exactly how to create a name list, how to invite people to an event, to a coffee, to a meeting, how to follow up them with your leader, how to edify your leader, and then as soon as he got registered, how to start him up properly. Okay, so I'm happy that you saw the video till this point. Share this video with all your team. Be sure, because it's gonna be crucial, and never, never, never give up. Okay, ciao.